All right, cutting across to some news coming in. This is DGCA issuing a statement now in the Air India fuel switch row. The DGCA has now issued a statement saying that both left and right switches were checked and found satisfactory with the locking tooth, the pole fully seated and not splitting from run to cut off. Now, when the full force was applied parallel to the base plate, the switch remained secure. Now, all these details basically, what is the context to this? Remember that just a couple of days ago, there was another case flagged off by a pilot who was, on the Boeing 787 Dreamliner and said that there was a problem with the switch. Now, post that flagging off, there had been an alert that had been sounded off and there were checks going on. So what exactly has happened? Let's get an update from my colleague Shreya Chatterjee now joining us for the very latest. Shreya, take us through what exactly is DGCA saying at the moment. They're saying, yes, there is a concern on these switches, but on that particular aircraft, that was not the case. Is that correct?
Well, absolutely. Now, this is a huge turnaround that's now coming in from the DGCA, where they're clearly saying that on the third attempt, the switch latched correctly in run and it remains stable. So, in the initial two occasions that they are mentioning, that the crew had observed that the fuel control switch did not remain positively latched, but when there was some vertical pressure that was applied, the switches were found to be latched. Now, the technicalities of this is something that only the DGCA and the Air India engineering department is fit to answer, because remember, they've also carried out a sweep of security check across their Dreamliner fleet. That's something that we got a confirmation in the morning. And now the DGCA is saying that after a thorough check of this very aircraft is where it was found fit and fine. So clearly, we'll have to wait and watch, because inspections will still have to be carried out. And now, with the DGCA coming in saying that the DGCA officers were present.
Shreya, help me understand this. Is it true that DGCA has blamed the pilot over the fuel switch defect?
Well, not the exact words, but they're saying that the video that have been circulating on social media was analyzed in light of Boeing recommended procedures. And it was observed that the procedure demonstrated in the video was circulated incorrectly. So it's the video in concern which the DGCA is saying has been purportedly, misused in an incorrect manner to flag off the issue. But they're saying that the runoff switches in the third attempt latched on correctly, thereby saying that in their presence, when the inspection was carried out, the flight was found fit.
Right. Shreya, very quickly, for anybody taking a Dreamliner at the moment, what is the DGCA guideline? Is it safe to travel?
Well, obviously, because that is what they are implying right now. They're saying that the airline is being advised to circulate the Boeing recommended procedure for operation of fuel cut switches. So there was some operational error is what the DGCA is exactly pointing it out. And because there's an inspection that's also been carried out, it's like allaying the fear that was created after the news break yesterday. They are now saying this.
Sure.